Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got for you a video on Mother's Day gifting ideas. We're talking perfume and jewellery. I'd just like to say this video is sponsored. It's sponsored by Ana Luisa. They make really lovely jewellery. They sent me some jewellery before for a video going back a few months and I absolutely loved it. So they got in touch to say that they'd like to sponsor me again, and I snapped their arm off because I really do like their jewellery. If you watch any of my recent videos, you may well see me wearing their jewellery. I really have given it a good testing. I've worn it. The earrings that I've been wearing for the last few months, not these now because I've put new ones in, but the earrings I've been wearing have been in my ears constantly. They haven't given me an allergic reaction, which a lot of earrings do, and they've been through showers and baths and all sorts. So I'm really impressed with the company. So they have given me a 15% off discount that I can share with you, which is Smurfy MD as in Mother's Day, because of course in the States and other parts of the world, Mother's Day is coming up on May the 9th. So you can actually start shopping now to get 15% off. What I like about Ana Luisa is they are sustainable. They offset their carbon emissions 100% and they use recycled materials as well. Go and have a look at their website. As I said, link will be below and you can go and have a look, and if you do want to get anything then just use my discount code. You'll need to order by the 5th of May if you're in the States to get it on time for Mother's Day, and if you are in the rest of the world, order by the 3rd of May just to be sure to get it on time for Mother's Day. So let me show you what they sent me, and I'll start with these earrings. I'm going to show you up close now. These are called Catherine earrings. Let me get my hair out of the way and don't look at my grey roots, please. These are called Catherine. They are sterling silver with a 14 karat gold plating on top, and then these are cubic zirconias, these sparkles there. They're a nice size and quite glamorous but not too overstated. So really I feel like I could wear them any time, any day, but if I wanted to add a little bit of glam, then they will definitely do the trick. But make a lovely gift for glamorous mothers. These ones are £66.30. Now let me show you the necklace I'm wearing here. This is called the Vicky Necklace. It's £73.10, 14 karat gold on brass, and this is a lapis lazuli stone there, and that's like a Figaro chain, I believe you call it. But isn't that pretty? So if you have someone in your life that loves blue stones, then this is gorgeous. The lapis lazuli is natural, a semi-precious stone. And lastly, the last piece I'm going to show you is Alexity, which is 2 necklaces. They come together as one purchase. One is larger than the other, but as you can see they look the same. And I'm showing you like this because I want to show you the packaging, how they package their jewellery. It does come in a soft sort of suede-ette or velvety type pouch. So really nice for gifting. So now I'm going to show you those on and then we'll get on with the perfumes. There we are. So I've put them on, I've put them both on together. I think they look lovely together. But what's so nice about this little set is you can buy this and you can keep one for yourself and give one to your mum. Obviously, whoever prefers a chunkier look would take the bigger one, and whoever prefers a more delicate, dainty look would take the smaller one, because of course they're going to look lovely on their own as well, as you can see. But I quite like them layered together. So if you don't want to treat your mum, treat yourself. So these go for £56, 10p for both of them, 14 karat gold on brass. So the link to the Ana Luisa website is in the description box below. So now let's get on with the perfumes. We're going to start with the cheapest one. This is Sofia from Sofia Vergara. So it is a celebrity scent. It does not smell like a celebrity scent at all whatsoever. This is for your mum. The mum who is very put together, classy and efficient. It's an office friendly kind of no nonsense fragrance. There's blackberry, plum, currant, buds, orchid, rose, violet, woody notes, vanilla and sandalwood. I think there's patchouli in here. People say it smells like Coco Mademoiselle mixed with La Vie Est Belle. I don't think that is quite true. It's not as sharp and screechy as Coco Mademoiselle, and it's also not as big and bold. It's not as sweet, even close as sweet as La Vie Est Belle, but I do feel like it has elements of both those perfumes, but it's not the two mixed together. It's not quite that. It's a very classy, everyday, perfect for the office kind of scent. So it's very much for your no nonsense mum. It's not particularly flirty, it's not particularly sweet, but it is that versatile, take you anywhere kind of fragrance. And for around about £20 here in the UK, I think it's quite a bargain, and that's for 100 mils as well. And it's a really nice bottle. So a lovely gift. The next one I've got for you is Prada Candy Gloss. Here we go. And this one is for your fun mum. Young at heart, fun, outgoing, lively. That's for her. So to me it smells like fruity cocktails and cherry lip balm, but the actual notes are sour cherry, cassis, peach, rose, orange blossom, almond, vanilla, benzoin, heliotrope and musk. Does have a bit of a party feel, but not any old party. It's a party on the beach with fruity cocktails. Doesn't smell alcoholic though. It's more the other ingredients that you get in a cocktail. Very fruity and sweet, and I guess maybe even the peach lends it that kind of cocktail feel. Much sweeter than Sofia that we just talked about. Very much a sweet, vibrant, zesty, fun fragrance. So fun mums can have Prada Candy Gloss. Next up we have Fluffy Lemon Top. This is from 4,160 Tuesdays. Fluffy Lemon Top. You can get 15 mils for £32 on their website. Where did I put it? Here. So this one has orange, tangerine, bergamot, iris, narcissus, lily of the valley, white chocolate, tonka and musk. So it's called Fluffy Lemon Top. There is no lemon in here. However, it does have a lemony feel that comes from those citruses. It's also got a woody feel. There's no woody notes listed, but I get a kind of woody note. Was there cedar maybe? I do get a woody note even though it's not listed. And a soft smoothness and a little hint of that kind of vanilla-y chocolatey scent, that white chocolate. So this is for your mums who are kind of strict on the surface, but then underneath it all they're pretty soft and fluffy and lovely really. You know, when your mum's quite insistent on things, but you know deep down that you just have to smile a certain way or kind of say a certain thing and mummy will melt and you'll get what you want. You know, that kind of, she's an armadillo at first looks, but actually she's pretty soft really. This is that, because the opening is a little sharp with that lemony type sort of freshness, but then it softens up. The lemony freshness doesn't go away, but it becomes less, and then you start to get the smooth and the sweet notes, the chocolate and the iris and that. Yeah, it's lovely. So what I love about this house in particular, they do all sorts of sizes. This is a 15 millilitres if you're on a budget, or you don't want to take a chance on a big bottle if she's never tried it. It's a great way of doing that and not too much of a risk, but they do have 50 mils and 100 mils. I think they do 30 as well. Yep, they do. So all sorts of sizes. They do samples and tester kits and all sorts of stuff. So really great house to look at, and the fragrances are all kind of quirky and fun and a little bit unique. My next one is Violette in Love. It's from Nicolai. This is the 30 mil I've got here. It sells for €47. This has notes of lemon, raspberry, cassis, coriander, violet, rose, orris and musk. And this one's for the busy mums who are juggling everything but somehow keeping all the balls in the air. This is just that really great all-round versatile fragrance. She can wear it to the shops, I was going to say Asda, but you might not have an Asda near you. You might have a Sainsbury's, or you might even have a Kmart or a 7-Eleven. It's fresh because it's got lemon, and it's a bit fruity from the berries, and it's definitely violety, and it's definitely musky, and it's very much, you can wear it day, night, anywhere, totally versatile. But it's pretty, it's approachable, it's probably going to get compliments. She's standing on the school run, other mums are going to say, oh, you smell nice. It's just one of those really fantastic all-round fragrances, especially if you love violet and fruity notes. So that's for your busy mum. The next one I got is Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. So this is a flanker to Miss Dior. And this one is for your glam mums, glamorous mums, mums who maybe they like their labels, maybe they've got their Michael Kors handbags and their Jimmy Choo shoes, or they're just fashionable outfits regardless. They just like to always have a nice look going on, even if they're just doing the shopping or picking you up from somewhere. No matter what they're doing, glam mums always look glam, got their lippy on, got their mascara on, and probably smell something like this. So we've got notes here of raspberry, blackcurrant, pomegranate, pink pepper, rose, peony, and musk. And this one, where have I got it? Here. So this is pretty and it's musky. So it's pretty florals, it's musky, but it's got a bit of depth. It's kind of bougie, kind of sexy, but not too much of anything. It's just another one where you really smell put together and kind of grown up when you wear it. So it really would suit a really nice outfit, but it could also be a very versatile fragrance for lounging around indoors in your juicy couture tracksuit. So that is the Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. The next one I've got for you is, I've only got the travel size here, and it is called Vie Est Belle Intensement. Intense, basically. The intense version of Vie Est Belle. I was really surprised when I tried this one. The lovely Ange from the channel 50 Cents UK sent this to me. Very, very kind of her. And I'm so impressed with it. I've got it, I sprayed it on my clothes. Initially, it does smell like kind of like a very nice, typical kind of fruity floral. But in the dry down, the vanilla feels really special to me. It feels like maybe there's some natural vanilla in here, and it's kind of a little bit almondy as well. So the notes are raspberry, pink pepper, bergamot, heliotrope, jasmine, sambac, orange blossom, vanilla, iris, benzoin, patchouli, and sandalwood. So I've picked this for the uber stylish mum, the mum who's got her own style going on. She's not following the crowd, she's not a sheep, but she totally rocks her own style, whether that's punk, whether that's rock chic, whether that's glam, luxe. But she just does her own thing with her style, and she has got it in spades, and she wears Vie Est Belle Intensement. It lasts really, really well on the skin, and it smells beautiful. It's very feminine because of the white florals, but you've got that lovely rich vanilla. Everyone is gonna love hugging your stylish mum. So that's Vie Est Belle Intensement. Oh, hello, sweetie. Coming in. So sweetie's come over. You can hear her purring. Get her on. There she is. Smile, sweetie. You have to look at the camera. There. You see? Okay. Well, I'll let her settle on my lap or move away or whatever she wants to do. The next one I've got is Nice Bergamot from Essential Parfums. And there's the bottle. That's a 100ml bottle. This sells for €72. And the notes are bergamot, rose, jasmine, ylang ylang, cedar and tonka. This is for your Mother Earth type mum, the very caring lady who cares about the planet, who cares about her children, and who cares about everyone around her. The reason I say that is because Essential Parfums are a sustainable brand. They are very careful about their packaging. They use a lot of naturals in their juices. So this is actually 92% natural materials in here. Everything about the brand is sustainable. I won't go into too much depth here, but you can have a look on the website. So if you or your mother cares about the planet, cares about natural ingredients, cares about sustainability, then this is a really good brand to look at. Nice bergamot, I really enjoy. It's a very fresh, citrusy fragrance. It's only listing bergamot as a citrus note, but it's really a fresh, vibrant, citrusy fragrance with a lovely, musky, clean, woodsy type undertone and a hint of pretty florals in there, but it's very much a zesty, fresh fragrance. So it's got that lovely natural feel. It just feels like all the citruses of sort of you chopping into lemons and limes and oranges. It's just super, super vibrantly fresh, natural, citrusy, yet musky and lovely. Really, really nice and perfect for every day. Probably not a nighttime fragrance for most people because it doesn't have a lot of depth. Yes, there's tonka listed. I don't really pick it up. I think it just helps it to last, and it does actually last pretty well for a fresh fragrance, but really it's very much a daytime, running around, errands, going to the gym, just doing anything you want during the day. It's perfect for. It could be a signature scent. So that is Nice Bergamot by Essential Parfums. Also, they do 10ml travel sizes for €19. So if you are on a budget, €19 for 10 mils I think is really, really good. And it's a niche company, and they give credit to their perfumers on the front of their bottles and on their website. So this one's by Antoine Maison Dieu. So I think they are an excellent house to look at. Even if you don't choose this fragrance, their rose is gorgeous as well, and you can get samples very affordable. The next one we have here is Mon Guerlain Intense. This one here, and this has notes of lavender, mandarin, bergamot, vanilla, iris, jasmine, rose, coumarin, patchouli, licorice, benzoin, sandalwood, musk. Quite a lot of notes. Mostly for me it's a lavender and vanilla scent. You do kind of get hints of iris and benzoin, which I think really add to the texture. And this is for your cuddly mums, your really warm, loving, proper mums, you know, just love to cuddle. And I find this soothing and calming, which is why it's so perfect for those cuddly mums. The lavender in the opening is a little bit herbaceous and kind of peppery, but it does all very much mellow out and calm down. And then when the vanilla really starts to come through, it's almost like a buttery vanilla, like it's counteracted with a tiny hint of salt or something like that. It's not too sweet. It's a really, really lovely, calming, soothing fragrance for cuddly mums. Mon Guerlain Intense. And that will cost around about £85 for 50 mils. But shop around with all these designer fragrances. Do shop around, because if they've been out a while, which all of them have except for the Vie Est Belle Intensement, which only came out last year, all the rest of them came out, have been out quite a few years, therefore could be found at discounters. So do shop around. So that leaves me with my last one. So we're just going to go behind me. My last one is, this one's for your pretty, flirty, outgoing mum. This is Woman in Gold from by Kilian. Look at this gorgeous bottle. I mean, look at that. If you've got a bigger budget and your mum likes rose and she likes to be a bit bougie, this is one to look at. So we've got notes of bergamot, mandarin, aldehydes, vanilla, rose, geranium, freesia, vanilla, akigala wood. That is a synthetic molecule that's supposed to smell a bit like patchouli and a little bit like agarwood and a little bit like, I've forgotten, a little bit spicy. There's also tonka bean and patchouli in here. So how does it smell? It's really unusual because I get something in here that smells a little bit pillowy and it's almost marshmallowy without being really sweet. But it smells a bit like marshmallow, rose, musk, very clean musk, a bit of powder, a little bit of iris, I feel, maybe something like that, and a bit fresh. So there's a bit of sharpness as well with the rose, so it's almost like the rose and the citrus is kind of blend together to make something a little sharper. But it does mellow out on the skin and it is very glamorous without being very heavy. You do have the vanilla in here, which gives it obviously the vanilla sweetness, but this isn't a super heavy fragrance. It's definitely something that can be worn daytime, although I think it is a perfect nighttime, date night kind of scent. Maybe this is for those MILFs out there, if that's a phrase that you're used to hearing. The mums who are very much still rocking their femininity and their flirtatious vibes. This is perfect. It's definitely a kind of flirty, fun, but grown up at the same time. So whereas Prada Candy Gloss is very much a flirty, fun, frivolous kind of fragrance, this isn't really frivolous. This is more grown up, it's more rounded, it's less fruity. The aldehydes, I think, lend it that grown up feel. It's not a fizzy aldehyde feel, it's a kind of smooth, almost soapy like aldehyde, but you have the gorgeous rose and the vanilla to warm it right up. It's just lovely. So this is really for your pretty and flirty outgoing mum, Woman in Gold. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think are the best fragrances for Mother's Day. And don't forget, if you are interested, Anna Luisa, who sponsored this video, the link will be in the description box below, and there is 15% off with the code Smurfygurly MD. I'll see you all later.